go out and make myself current and make sure to give you guys the best product and not just the best album, but the best lead up for the album. I want to thank everybody for taking a chance and just saying, you know what, Bun B makes good music. We're going to buy a bunch of this shit and stock it. I know it's going to go before you heard it. And I really appreciate the support before and now. And just keep moving. Pimp C will be home soon, so we'll try to have a UGK album in stores for you real soon. But again, man, I take my hat off to all you guys. I know for independent retail, they beating you guys upside the head right now. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to know that I know that. And I respect you guys sticking through, you know what I'm saying, fighting to help brothers like me, you know what I'm saying, move some units out here. And really, again, I thank you guys for the support, man.
You guys got any questions for him?
I mean, I had a question, dude. You don't even have a video out, right?
The video just started playing. We debuted on 106 in Park last Thursday.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I was explaining to Jen that, you know, it wasn't one of them records where you had people beating down the doors asking for it. But just when it came out, you know, you bought your box thinking that's going to roll, and then by Wednesday you blow through that.
Right.
Me personally, I had to go buy a Target. I had to hit the Target stores and buy them out for real, because it came out of nowhere and just letting you know it's doing real well.
That's definitely a credit to the streets, man. You know, we had a lot of people down with us. Like I say, most of the people that's down with Bun B, they don't call radio stations and request songs. They don't request videos.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? They're not on the internet and they don't blog. So it's real hard to chart something like that. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know if they're gonna come out and buy it till they come out and buy it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel blessed that they bought it. I'm happy they came to your stores and bought it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was able to make a little money out of this thing. So we're going to keep making this music for y'all. Just appreciate the support. Please continue supporting us, man.
My name's Amir. I'm the Southeast Rap Number 1 music group.
No problem.
I kind of like just, because I'm a fan of the music, I was like, yo, let's link this thing up. But what I noticed about you is you've been able to, like, even though you didn't have a record out on UGK and Pimp C, you know, holding it down, whatever, you still been able to keep your name out in the streets.
Right.
I think, you know what I mean, I don't know what effect it would be, but it has to be a way you can let these young cats know that they got to keep their name in the streets when they don't have albums out. You know what I mean? Because that help. I'm sure that helps you. You know, with this
absolutely. You got to keep yourself current. You know what I'm saying? The young artists, I try to tell them. You know what I'm saying? It's important to be out there when your album's out, when you got product out. It's even more important to be out there when you don't have product. You don't want people having to remember who you were. You don't want people having to remember the last song you did or trying to reassociate yourself with something that happened 2 years ago sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You want people to be like, well, yeah, that's my man. He just did the song with so-and-so. You got to be out there some kind of way. The mixtape scene is crazy. The internet scene is crazy. But I think people feel like once that Tuesday comes and, you know, the album drops, they feel like they beat the game at that point. And, you know, I'm just showing by example right now. If they can't see me out here getting it with the prior track record I had, and I'm still out here trying to get it, if they don't see that, then they ain't meant to be here that long anyway.
I made that comment because I got some headaches.
No, I know exactly what you mean. I know what you mean. I went through that myself as a younger cat. Yeah, I'm just blessed that still be here to know better. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell cats, but you know, everybody's gonna do what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Also, I found something on the internet this morning. There's a big article in the USA Today about all the Houston artists, you know, that's making it big, and they do a nice little piece here on inside this article on Bun B also. So if you guys get a chance, you know, just go on USA Today and check it out. Got any more questions?
Any more questions? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
First off, is the video available now on DVD in this office, in this area, in this state?
Yeah, the laptop that you saying where we can.
No, but we can get it to you.
I can get it to you.
Just so we can get it out in school play.
They sent me what is it?
EPK.
EPK, so via the internet, so I'll email it to you.
Cool.
I got it Friday.
And the second question being, like, listening to the album, you said you wanted to make yourself current. You did a great job of that. I think with the people you brought to the table with, you did all that. how was it, and how was it working with those, the new, you know, new cats, and how receptive were they when you first reached out to them?
Well, a lot of these cats, even though they're new to the industry, because I've been around so long, I've watched a lot of these cats come up in the game. Most of the people on my album are pretty close friends of mine. I really can't think of anybody. I think Trey Songz is probably the only person I didn't know prior to making this album. You know, but the young cat had a positive attitude, just really wanted to be a part of something. I was like, well, go for it, and you know, he gave me the best he had. But I mean, it was cool. Like I said, most of these people are pretty good friends of mine. They understood the obstacles I was working against. They understood everything that I had on the line. They had a lot of respect for UGK and everything that we've done up to this point. And you know, Manny and Jazzy, all not just the people rap, but producers. Everybody gave me, I think, the best they could give me. You know what I'm saying? I asked people for strong tracks, and people gave me. I got like maybe 3-4 single choices off this album because people didn't, you know, fall back on the music. People gave me the best they had. And, you know, verse-wise, like Yin Yang, they gave, that's like a Yin Yang record. You know, it's not a feature. It's like they did their thing, just like, here, that's for you. You know, so I had a lot of support. You know, I put in some good work myself, but at the same time, I had a lot of really good people pushing for me. And they came through for me. I think the album shows. You had a question?
I was just curious as to how this first week compares to the first weeks of UGK. How this first week sales?
I would say 130, probably maybe 30, 40,000 units.
Yeah.
About 40,000 units more than I've ever done in my first week. And thank you very much. Yeah, I think 99, 100,000 was the most we've done maybe on Dirty Money. I think on the first week of Dirty Money, which was probably right after Big Pimpin', which, you know what I'm saying, had a fairly good buzz and push behind that, but really everybody came out for this record, this solo record. Everybody on the staff came out. Retail, like I say, y'all bought it up. Y'all bought what y'all thought y'all was gonna have, and then, you know what I'm saying, but y'all still kept reordering, and I know y'all gonna stick with me. Everybody came in on this though. Everybody, you know, took it to the utmost on this one. Anybody else curious? Just curious about some shit? You know what I'm saying? While I'm in the room. You know.
Cool people from Earwax Records. I was going to mention, I think the cameos that you've done, collaborations with other people, not looking at the typicals, like some of the cats from up north that will come to Earwax to live stuff. They wouldn't be as familiar with the UGK, but they would be like, oh yeah, that's you know, guy from UGK, but I've heard him on this, that, and the other.
Right. And
it was just like based off of the love that everyone wound up finding. Even they didn't fit, you know, the prototype of somebody that was, you know, sound, or they would come get some new sound or whatever. They were just knowing this guy's on a lot of different records. He got respect among so many different people.
Yeah.
Let me get that. Let me support that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, I think, you know, people every day get turned on to rap music. You know, there's people right now that never heard a rap song, and tomorrow they'll hear one for the first time and join the gang. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, over the years, I think most of these cats that I watched, they've had a lot of respect, and, you know, so I get a lot of feature work from people from, you know, as the music goes further, you reach different artists, and then you get different feature work in different regions. So you may have people that probably know me from the Super Tight album, then you have people that know from the Dirty Money and Riding Dirty and so forth and so on. And with a 13-year career, for some of these fans to just come in the first 2 years, 3 years, they maybe can't correlate it to the earlier stuff in the career. So that's why I say it's more important than ever that I stay current, because some people don't know the history. You know what I'm saying? And in order to stay current, you got to be around what's hot and who's hot. You know, sometimes you can't just say, "Hey, I'm hot." You know what I'm saying? Sometimes whoever's hot got to co-sign. Even if you know you hot and you've been around, you got to humble yourself. You know, have a slice of that humble pie and be like, you know what? You know, youngster, if you don't mind, man, I could use a good look right now. You know what I'm saying? But most of these young cats, you know, look up to me as giving them a lot of good looks in their career. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like it's, you know, it's an honor or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. It's all good. You know, I can get the money. Just, you know, give me a good song to get on. I'll go get the money on it. I'll grind on it. You know what I'm saying?